Yeah. I understand I need a shave really bad, but I wanted to make this video right now because I am pissed off. It's shit like this just pisses me off and motivates me even more to help people become completely debt-free so they don't have to have bullshit like this shoved down their throat and have it ruin years of their freaking life. Welcome back to Extreme Living and ExtremeLiving.biz. Let's discuss it. So I guess this will be a financial video for my financial YouTube channel. I'm going to tell you a little story. Well, first of all, I don't know which one of those. Alrighty then. I don't know which one of these damn YouTubers got me hooked on these rock stars, but I'm drinking this shit now. It doesn't even have a flavor. I have no idea even what flavor it is, but it's pretty damn good. And if you're following me on my Extreme Living Gym channel, you know it fits my macros. Anyway, let's tell you a little bit of a story. So, check this out. So my wife works at McDonald's, right? Okay, she's a general manager, store manager at McDonald's. She gets 100% of her medical insurance paid by the company. She doesn't have to pay a penny. Remember, this is a story, meaning past tense. She doesn't pay a penny for medical, dental, or vision. Completely 100% company funded, right? Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have like a $20 copay, and I think we had I want to say $750 deductible, but we'll go with $1,500 because I'm not sure which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it was $750, right? Enter Obamacare. This is how much good this program is doing for our country. Actually, at the end of this video, I'll explain to you why it actually is doing a lot of good for the country. Now, we have to pay $300 every pay. She gets paid every 2 weeks. So you're looking at $600 per month. Now, we have to pay, right? Before, our insurance was an 80-20 plan, right? Now, it's a 60-40 plan. Our deductible, again, we're going to say it was $1,500. I think it was $750, but we'll go with $1,500 for a family. Now, it's $5,000 deductible. So we get to pay $600 a month versus nothing. We get a 60-40 plan versus an 80-20 plan. And our deductible more than doubled for the right to have our insurance that we already had. Okay, so let's jump forward here to present day. This is the 3rd of January. Her first paycheck was yesterday. This is how we found out exactly what we would have to do and what was going to happen. They had a meeting like 3 weeks ago to kind of explain, maybe we got kind of an idea of this is kind of how it's going to work. We're not sure. All right, we got our first paycheck, found out exactly what we'll have to pay. And now we dropped our insurance. So now for the first time in my adult life, I don't have medical insurance. That's how Obamacare is working for me. I went from having a unbelievably great private sector, you understand, no government, private sector, insurance policy, health coverage, major medical, dental, prescription, vision. We had everything, 100% paid by the company. Now we pay like $7,000 a year for a much less of a quality product than we were getting before. So now let's go back. Let's talk about why this is actually a good thing for the country. See, about 70% of America didn't have health insurance. All right? They were just going to the hospital getting bills and they weren't paying for them. What do we care? I ain't going to pay for it anyway. File bankruptcy, collect welfare, and that kind of thing. So basically what this is a tax. I wouldn't even call it a tax. I would think of it more of a just being robbed. They're thieves. They stole my $7,000 so that the people that don't work and are on welfare can have the same health coverage that I had because we were working, we became debt free and, all this stuff. So now basically what they're doing is they're Robin Hood. Listen to how that sounds, Rob in Hood. They're robbing the people like me. This is actually, it ain't really funny, but I can't help but laugh. They're robbing people like us that actually work, right? And have jobs that have benefits because of what you've done to get to that point. They're robbing us so that the other people can have free, which they have anyway, health coverage. That's what it is. They're fucking thieves. The United States government is a thief. Anyway, you might be wondering, well, okay, now what are you going to do now, Dave? You're screwed. What are you going to do? You have to have insurance. The law says you have to have insurance. Obamacare says in 2015, if you file, I believe it's when you file your taxes for 2014 in 2015, if you didn't have insurance in 2014, you'll get fined 1% of your gross income. We're covered there because we just now dropped it here, third day of 2015. In 2016, when you file your 2015 taxes for this current year, if you didn't have health insurance in that year, they're going to fine you 2% of your gross income. Now, they're not going to supply you with anything. They're not going to say, okay, well, you didn't have insurance, so we're going to give you this insurance and we're going to fine you 2%. No, they're not going to give you anything. Again, they're just going to take 2% in 2015. 2016, when you file in 2017 for 2016 tax year, you'll get fined 3%. And from that point on, I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. I don't think they've actually released that information yet. But I'm just assuming it's going to be 4 or 5 or 6% you're going to get fined. Again, you still don't have any insurance, but they're going to take their money. They're going to get their little taste of your income, one way or another. So the only way I can see around it, what I wanted to do probably 5 years ago anyway, is I'm going to open what they call an HSA, a healthcare savings account, right? Basically what it is a catastrophic medical insurance. You get a policy that will cover anything above, say, $15,000. Below 15 grand, they don't pay a penny, not 1 cent, right? You pay 100% up to $15,000 a year. And then from $15,000 up, the insurance policy covers everything. So basically what it is if, it's catastrophic. If you get a major health event, that's really what you're worried about to begin with if you're smart. If you go to the doctor, I got a little sore throat, or my nose is running, or my eyes are itchy, you got a $100, $150 doctor bill, you just pay the damn thing. That's what all it is. It goes against your deductible. Once you reach $15,000 or whatever it is that yours is, then your policy kicks in and pays 100% of it. Now, as part of that HSA, healthcare savings account, you can actually put, I think a family can put, I have to look it up, maybe I'll put the numbers in the description below, but I think a family can contribute pre-tax like $10,000 or $6,000 a year. I'll put it all in the description. And that goes in pre-tax. In other words, it goes in there before you pay tax on it, so it's tax-free when it goes in. While it's in there, the whole time you don't use it, it builds interest. And you can only use it for medical-related expenses. And if you do, you don't pay any tax when it comes out either. So it's actually a pretty damn good idea and a pretty damn good deal. So that's what we're going to move forward with in 2015. So anyway, I stopped the video real quick and went ahead with my plan that I'm looking into right now. And the numbers are actually for a single person, right? You can have a minimum deductible of $1,300 to meet the federal guidelines, Obamacare. You have to have no less than $1,300 and no more than $6,450. That's your deductible on these HSAs. A single person can contribute $3,350 per year to the HSA pre-tax, so the money's tax-free. And if you're over 55, you can actually contribute $4,350 per year into your savings account. Now, your savings account gets used. Say if you have, let's say you have a $15,000 deductible and you end up with a $20,000 knee replacement, okay? Well, your insurance isn't going to pay anything till you hit $15,000, okay? But inside of your savings account, you keep putting money in there. It's almost like a IRA, right? You keep putting money in there. Let's say you have, you've been doing it for 4.5, 5 years, and you've got $25,000 in there. Now you get a $20,000 knee replacement. You have a $15,000 deductible. You take the $15,000 that you put into your HSA tax-free, and you pay your $15,000, right? And then the insurance policy would pay the last $5,000, which is above your deductible. I hope this is helpful. Anyway, a family such as me, the minimum deductible is $2,600 per year, and the maximum out-of-pocket deductible is $12,900, which is the plan I am going with. We will have a $12,900 deductible, and for a family of 3 to have this, I don't know, they call it catastrophic, or yeah, I'm just going to go with catastrophic insurance policy. We will pay $313 per month. Okay, but then on top of that, we plan on putting in the entire $6,650 per year into the savings account part, again, which you can use to pay for anything medical related. But the less you use the money you put in there, the more it grows with interest, and the more you have it there if you have an emergency, and that's what it's made for. Again, if you got to go to the doctor because you need a pair of glasses, going to cost you $195, just pay the $195. That's why you become completely debt-free and in control of your life. And if you need help with that, I would be more than happy to do that. Love doing it. It's one of my biggest passions in life. But I hope this kind of helps you kind of figure out exactly what it is I'm talking about, why I'm so freaking pissed off, and hopefully it'll help you maybe with whatever you guys got going on out there, because I'm sure I'm not the only person on the face of the planet that's got the same issue. And it's just, I don't know, it's bullshit. That's the bottom line. Bullshit. Bullshit! That's what it is. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to react to the bullshit that gets thrown at you. And again, that's why I preach debt-free. It gives you all kinds of options. 8 or 10 years ago, when I was drowning in debt and didn't have any freaking money and this happened, it would be a nightmare. It'd be a freaking life-changing event, right? But now it's kind of like man, this sucks. Oh well. That's what it is. It is what it is. Hope it's helpful. Appreciate you guys watching. Leave me comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you think it's good, that Obamacare or Obama did this bullshit to America. If you think it's bad, what you think I should have done or he should have done or you're going to do, anything like that, leave it down below. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you. Bye.